Hello, everyone. I am Josie Schrader, the school counselor at Pampa Junior High School. I'm going to talk with you today about creating schedules and routines for your family. Schedules and routines can really help with productivity and motivation. When we have a routine, we know that we've gotten everything done. We all have routines, whether we call them that or not. When we shower, we have a certain order that we wash. That is an example of a routine. It is sort of like we are on autopilot. For most of us, COVID-19 has thrown a wrench in our routine. I know for me and my family, we have used a routine to get up and get ready for school in the morning. We don't use that routine anymore. To help create a new routine, start by making a schedule of your day. This schedule can be set up with every minute planned, or it can be more general. It is up to you. What I mean is, some of you like to know what time you are doing each activity. Breakfast at 8, start work at 8:30, take a break at 9:15. Others are more content to know that they're eating breakfast first, then working, then a break. Just make sure that you have some sort of limit so that breakfast isn't 3 hours long. Breaks should be about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on the students and what they are working on. Breaks are more of a chance to get up and move around, get a drink, use the restroom, maybe play a short game, maybe on their phone or video game. Unless your kiddos can't do that, then they can read or ask the 65 questions that were so important during work time. These are your boundaries, things that are allowed or not allowed. For example, at my house, a 3-hour breakfast is not allowed. Playing on mom's phone for 10 minutes as a break is allowed. Either of these approaches will work. However, you and your family should decide which works best for you. When you create a schedule, try to remember all the things you want your family to accomplish. Do you have a band instrument that needs to be played? Did you include exercise? Do you have downtime? Did you include reading, meetings, hobbies, getting outside, all of those things? I know in my family, we have added in new aspects that we want our kids to do. For example, helping out around the house. Our expectation is that our kids will get up and make breakfast and then start on either their schoolwork or their chores. Either order is fine with us, but both have to be done before they get to do any other activity. My kids' work gets checked by my husband or myself to make sure that everything is submitted. Sometimes this happens after they've started other activities, whether it's because we had a meeting or got distracted. We just make sure that we get it done. The kids also know they will stop immediately and see what is missing. Other tips to consider is it's going to take time to get it down, and you may have to show the kids. You also want to kind of keep some things in place, like bedtimes. We have certain things that we need to get done in the morning, so having them get up and get dressed is one aspect where we can still have them do that. They just don't need to be in, pajamas all day long. Sometimes it's fine, but other times they should get up and get dressed. It gets you more in a mode of doing rather than laying around. It is fun to have a pajama day or wear your yoga pants for meetings, but it doesn't help you as much as getting in the shower and getting your mind ready for work. If you find yourself and your kids getting in a funk, try having them get ready like they are leaving to go somewhere. It really helps our mindset that we are working now and not on vacation. Also, it's okay if you have a late movie night. Once in a while, if you happen to stay up late watching a ridiculous Netflix show, that the next day you will get very little done. Just remember that an idea is to set a timer on your TV so you can't just watch one more and then, not go to bed till 2 in the morning. It will throw off your schedule for the next day, but it doesn't mean it has to be a permanent thing. Just go back to the schedule the following day. To sum up, try making a schedule that works for your family. Make sure you include routines that are already established and make new ones where they are needed. Be sure to set up boundaries and set up your expectations. Thank you. Bye.